Hey subbies and friends, this is Lady T. How are you today? I'm just checking in to recap about that last video I did about women. I was doing a video response to someone who was pretty aggravated and annoyed with some of the natural women that she sees. She didn't like how their hair looked, and she was basically giving her opinion. One of the things I want to say is I'm so grateful for all of the feedback I get on my videos, whether it's positive. Of course, I'm a positive, definitely appreciative of the positive feedback and even the negative, because negativity, if you use it constructively, it can actually help you. And I think that's like the premise of the whole video. We all have our own reactions to things. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see something and we can't help how we respond to it or what we initially feel. But what we can help is when we go deeper and try to use it constructively. For instance, when I did that video and I got like the first comment was a really negative comment, but at the same time it made me realize maybe the video wasn't that clear, so I went in and tried to clarify myself more. I didn't care about the name calling, as long as you don't go show your what. I'll let the comment stay up if it's constructive to an extent. Name calling, unacceptable. If you feel you need to unsubscribe, completely fine, because I don't want people here, honestly, on my channel who do jump to conclusions fast and don't watch the whole video. You're not really that interested in my channel. You're just taking. You're a taker, and that's what I call certain people. Some people call them spectators. So if people get mad, like, this is for even other people who make videos. People get mad. They want to jump to conclusions and be rude. Just block them, or just, hey, let them unsubscribe, because 9 times out of 10 they're not really people who contribute to your channel anyway. And secondly, I just want to say, I kind of, as much as that video got, that was like the #1 dislike video that I had, but honestly I don't know how to interpret those dislikes, because I don't know if people just didn't watch the whole video, or maybe they didn't like the subject. I don't know, but you know what, I noticed most of the people who were negative did not comment, but so I wasn't sure where it was coming from. I mean, I got one, whatever. But anyways, I want to say, feel free, because the thing that I'm making this video because, one, I learned so much from that video, because when I recorded that video, I basically recorded it, uploaded it, and ran out the house. I didn't edit really. I didn't really try to make my point very clear. I just was speaking, and the people who really was interested in what I was saying listened to the whole video, and I think I made my point clear eventually. But I learned, you do have to kind of, when you have a point, really get to it, because everybody doesn't want to watch a whole video. Most people won't. That don't mean that I'm going to make my video super short, because I'm not one who goes by, oh, a video needs to be short, because I believe I want a certain type of subscriber. Like, I'm not saying someone's not welcome to my channel, but I'm not interested in people who are somewhat really just there to, they're not really contributors. They're just there. And, I'm more interested in the people who do have an opinion, the people who do have something to say. And even if it's negative, they're just saying their opinion, because, again, I believe in all feedback has a way of being used constructively. And even going back to the video about the girls with quote-unquote bad hair, how are you using that imagery constructively? Are you used to seeing these women and just laughing at them? Are you seeing these women and walking away and saying, oh, thank God I know better? Or are you helping them? You know what I mean? Maybe that person's being put into your presence and into your face, so that you can help them. So if you're just sitting around frustrated, that's not using the situation constructively. If you're not, and some people, and even going back to the girl who originally did the video, talked about how she do give these women advice, and they say, oh, that takes too long. I'm not twisting my hair at night. I'm not doing this. Oh no, I ain't got time for that. That could be her experience. You know what I mean? No one really has the right to tell her, well, you shouldn't be this way. You're being too mean to them. That's her experience, and all you can do is take it, listen to it, and say, and then maybe reflect on how you might see how your experience. I guarantee most people, especially if you really have the natural thing under control, your hair is always looking great, I'm sure you get a lot of compliments and a lot of people who may ask advice and tips. So it's not that hard to give girls that help that they may be seeking. I know in my video I mentioned that I was hoping, and I will go up to ladies, because I want to start having a forum where we can have a community. And this is not just women with quote-unquote bad hair. This is all natural women that I may run into that live locally next to me, because I firmly believe in community. Because a lot of times when you're going through something, it's so much easier to go through it with a group of people than it is to be like, even if you're going through a good time, than to be by yourself. And even if you're watching a video, you're still in a sense by yourself. You know, especially if you're not a part of like making the video and having, you know, conversations with other girls and talking to them and able to really have recourse with them, you're still alone, you know. And it's very easy to say give up. You know, it's very easy to give up because you're trying and trying, but you're not getting the same results. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and reflect on that. I said I will keep this video super short, because if y'all haven't noticed, I can talk. Okay, I will go. But thank you guys to the ones who took the time to watch the video. Thank you for the ones who gave me the positive feedback and you saw where I was coming from, because I think a lot of people, not so much a lot, but I think there is a group of people or certain women who do feel offended when they see certain people's hair not looking like what they think it should look like. And you know, that's again their position, and we have to respect people's positions and not be so quick to, oh, you think this way, I'm never coming to your channel again. Because I'm the type of person, honestly, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I don't care. I feel like I'm giving to you. 9 times out of 10, the person who's so quick to say they unsubscribe or get rowdy and ridiculous, they don't have a channel. And if they do, it's just there as a platform to harass people. So to me, if you don't want to be subscribed to my channel, please unsubscribe, because I'm not here for the numbers. To be honest, I'm here for the community. I'm here for the feedback. I'm here for the inspiration. And I can get that whether I have 2 subscribers or 200 or 500 or 5,000. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, you annoy me enough, I will block you or just make it where you can't come to my channel. But generally, I don't want people to think, I don't want you because you have a difference of opinion. I actually like people with difference of opinion, but when it's constructive, you know. And I also like people who respect other people's different opinions. Like, I don't want someone that's going to get mad at somebody else because they think one way, or even if it is necessarily negative. That's how a person perceives things. Like, I kind of got annoyed with the girl who left me the comment about, you know, you're so mean, you're a devil, all that. I didn't even care about her opinion, but I didn't like how she was so quick to try to just, ooh, I was just like, ooh, okay. uh, but I don't know. It's just people are interesting, but I'm just so grateful for the people. And you know what I love to see when I do my videos is see those people who I see constantly in the inbox and comments and saying things. And, you know, and I noticed a lot of the girls who understood where I was coming from were my regular people who come to my channel all the time. You know, so I was happy to get feedback from them because these are people who are invested in my channel. So if this video means nothing else to you, it's just to say thank you to all my subscribers, the ones who check in with me from week to week. You know, the ones who always leave comments, the ones who can look at a situation that's kind of messy. For instance, that video, which was kind of like, I can see how someone can misinterpret it because I did it on a whim and I just kind of uploaded it. So thanks to the people who take the time to try to decipher and listen to what someone's trying to say and not just jump to a conclusion, because you're the type of people who are constructive. You are the type of people who get it. You know, we all can get mad and pick out things and say something. Oh, you said that? You're this kind of person. Okay, then if I'm that kind of person because you grabbed something out of what I just said, what kind of person are you? So that's why I laugh at people and I don't get offended, because it's like the same type of person. Other times, people who are quick to jump to conclusions and be disrespectful are doing exactly what they say and they don't like what the other person is doing. But anywho, again, I feel like I haven't came on here and said thank you to people. My channel is growing, which is cool, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm glad you guys are enjoying my videos. Give me I would love for you guys to let me know what kind of videos you are you're interested in. You know, I tend to kind of just do them on a whim. Like, if I'm feeling a certain way, I might say something. If I'm doing my hair, I may try to get a hair tutorial in. This year especially, I've been really going through this whole trying to figure out how to, you know, get on a routine and a regimen with my natural hair. So I haven't been as into styling, and my lifestyle kind of prohibited that a little bit too, where I just didn't have time to sit and try to be creative. I just needed to get something quick. I actually have a tutorial for this hairstyle. This is a new little thing I found about how I enjoy wearing my hair down, because if you notice, I don't wear my hair down a lot. So that's a journey in itself, trying to figure out which products are best for me wearing my hair out, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to everyone who tapped in and listened to that video about the girls with quote-unquote bad hair, who listened to the whole video and then commented. So I appreciate that, and thank you for your patience and your time and your support. Stay with me because there's so much more to come, and I hope you guys are having a great night. Talk to you later.